In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. On the internet, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the A-Team.
And we're back. Uh-oh. What's going on, Marcellus?
What's up, sir? Hey, everybody. We are here. We are in the building. We are in the building.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They've been asking for it for over 2 years.
I know, right?
And
We are.
what?
Right, here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, let me get my glasses because I'm trying to read all this stuff on here. Boy, my eyes done definitely changed, boy. Let me put these down.
We're on 4 channels at the same time. Live.
Absolutely.
From coast to coast, from the Midwest to the West Coast.
Yeah, I know we got these moderators working overtime, I'm sure. I know they working overtime. And wherever you are, moderators, thank you. But I'm trying to manage over here on the Mad Church Disease side of things. I'm trying to manage it. We'll see how it plays out. But yeah, but we are here. We are live tonight, guys. Look at Uncle Fred. Uncle Fred over here on my darn Facebook. Uncle Fred, you get your behind back over here on YouTube because I can't control all these spaces and places.
It's hot here tonight.
Yeah, well, I told you it was 90 degrees here today.
It's 80. I just got, oh man, I'm glad I did put on these short pants. Oh.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Well, first of all, let me say shout out to Jeanette Webster, who is watching me live over there. Let's do some shout outs here. Who's here? Oh, wait a minute. Let's see who's all here.
We got so many people in the chat, but we got 4 channels running. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if I post here. Well, I guess I could wait. Yes, I can do everything from here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
All your stuff showing up on my side too.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess. That way, if we have to block anybody, we can take care of it. What's up, Patsy? Good to see you. Hey, Lynn. Let's get it. You guys like and share this video. Make sure that you share this video on all your social media, because folks don't know we're here live. This is sort of impromptu. We said we were going to do it, but
guess whose birthday it is today, man?
Who?
Donald Trump. He turned 78 today. Tragic.
Very tragic. Well, I know I started to say something.
We have to watch what we call.
Yeah.
I want the Secret Service coming through the roof.
Yeah, because I started to say something. I don't give a care if he don't have a birthday. Moving right along. Jeanette. Hey Patsy. I said hey to Patsy. Betty Yellock. What's up to you? The Good Hood Project. What's up, Good Hood? Sweet Pea. Good to see you. Wiggy Smalls is back again. Wiggy. Okay. Sage, thank you. Jeremiah Hamilton, good to see you. Looks like Uncle Fred finally made his way over to YouTube. What's up with you, Uncle Fred? Shanice is good to see you as well. Good evening, everybody. This is a night of laughs and fun. This is where we talk, and we talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about. And yeah. So good to see you guys on tonight. First and foremost, and normally I like to have notes when we do these Friday Night Lives because I be sharing so much information with you guys. So I like to forward the stuff over to you. So if it looks like I'm scrambling tonight, it's probably because I don't have any notes. So
take your time, doctor. Take your time.
Yes. So don't beat me up because I don't have no notes tonight. But let me clear my screen because I want to make sure I don't have too many things rolling at the same daggum time. These CPUs be working overtime, boy.
As long as we talk about that, what's the chauffeur or whatever that thing is?
So far, trying to Mr. Do.
As long as we talk about that, you can say whatever you want. I just want to laugh at that because that was hilarious to me.
Yeah, so I know you wanted to go live because you wanted a lot of, just to be, for us to go live, because we haven't done it in a long time. But first of all, sir, you've been making your rounds on the internet. You've been doing a lot of interviews, I noticed.
I've done 2 that got downloaded and discussed, but other than that, I'm doing all right.
Okay. Now let's talk about the Vincent Hill interview that you did.
Mhm.
First, let's go there. First of all, what did you think about the interview yourself? What was yours?
It was a lot of fun. It was lighthearted, which is what I wanted. To just do a lighthearted interview, laugh, um, let people see a different side of me other than the always, yeah, yeah, and this is what's going on, and da, da.
Right.
I just wanted a good lighthearted interview because a lot of people learn some about stuff about me they never knew before. My upbringing, my education, my filmmaking. The stuff that really defined me.
Right.
Not this little box is social media because I'm so much more than that. And that
Right.
was a blessing that I got to
Right.
have that opportunity to let people in a positive way to who I really am.
All right. And so, did you think that Vincent was fair to you? Do you think it was a good, balanced, sort of even tone type
Oh yeah,
situation?
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
All right. All
oh,
right.
oh, yeah.
All right. Now, I could just tell you, for me, I think you got in a little hot water when he brought out them tarot cards, though.
Oh
You.
man, relax. Oh man, I'm not coming back. This is of the devil. I'm so disappointed in you, there. I'm like, relax. I didn't murder anybody. I didn't drown a puppy. He asked, could he do it? I said, go ahead, and that was it. It was for entertainment purposes on. Well, I don't. I'm just so disappointed. I'm like, but you disappointed me about that, but not other stuff that's going on in the world, and you worried about it. Okay, well, I'm not coming back. Okay, just unsubscribe and keep it pushing. I hate when people do that. Well, I'm not staying. Okay, well, you didn't have to make that big announcement. You just wanted attention. If you don't like what's going
Right.
on, it's just like if I walk in your house, Marcellus, I don't like what I see. I turn around and grab my keys and I go back out the door. I don't have to say, "Well, I'm not staying here because you got a green couch in your house and I don't like green couches." I mean,
Right.
it's just grandstanding. Just leave.
Yeah, and that's typically what happens.
Yeah.
That's typically what happens. But I'm telling you, from my standpoint, because I got somebody today that came to the channel, and he was like, "Oh, my first time here and my last. See you later." Like, really, dude? You had to come here to tell me that?
Yeah. I mean, just leave. I don't need to know why. I don't need to know why you leaving or what you don't like, because what you don't like don't affect me, and what I like don't affect you. Just go away. There's billions of people on YouTube. If I'm not your cup of tea, there's other options for you. Nobody's
Right.
making you stay. I mean, God, man,
Right.
it's just
Absolutely.
you want attention.
Absolutely. But I know that I was in the chat with Vincent, and I know Vincent thought that I was, there was a couple of videos where he was like, well, Marcellus, dang, give me the benefit of the doubt, and what more do I have to do, and so forth. But, just for me, let me just tell you, I'm moving different when it comes to these YouTube vloggers and just vloggers in general.
Uh-huh.
And it's not just him, but it's everybody, because doing this, we've helped so many people, right?
Yes,
you
sir.
you know what I mean? And so it's just like, I'm moving different when it comes to that. I really am. I'm just moving a little bit different.
Mhm.
You know.
I'm just at a different space now, man. I'm not. If it don't make me happy, I'm not doing it no more.
Yeah.
If the
Well,
good Lord willing, I turn 55 this month. I am not moving forward, man. If it don't make me happy or don't make me money, I'm not.
and I'm with you. That's why I told you. First of all, after a while, you get tired of these people. Now, are we still going to be talking about people in these social media streets? Hell yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah. So nothing's going to change. We're just going to ignore your responses. That's all. We're just going to ignore you. We're going to
Mhm.
concentrate on what we do over here, and we're going to let y'all do whatever y'all want. If y'all want to cuss, fuss, and fight, you on your own. Do you. Do you. And if I do cuss you out, it'll be in my membership. It'll be hidden. It won't be out on these YouTube streets. And some of you will be getting that cussing out. Hey, Fresh Strawberries, good to see you in here. Good evening. So, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. But I'm not trying to be out here on this internet keep fussing with these people, and you already sweating. You got a towel over there?
You know what? It ain't extra sweat. I just got out of the shower. I'm not hot.
Oh. Oh, okay. It looked like you sweating. I didn't know
I'm
that
just.
brown stuff over there was heating you up already.
No, brother, that ain't that's actually tea.
Oh, good to see you too, Nicole. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm actually drinking tea myself, actually, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't.
trying.
I'm not even being bougie like you and putting it in a glass. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's awfully
yeah.
bougie. Okay,
Okay.
T.
All right, Ryan from Spain. Your three businesses, not businesses, businesses.
Mm-hmm. You know
Uh,
what? But I figured out why that idiot over there using other people's content and stuff, growing his TikTok channel. Because you guys know I never had a TikTok before. Good to see you, Debbie Gear. Good to see you. But yeah, we. The funny thing is, I never had a TikTok, so I started this TikTok, Daryl.
uh-huh.
And I started because my cousin is really successful over there on TikTok.
Oh
She
yeah.
has like, I forget how many followers she's got. I don't know if it's 3,000 or 30,000. I just know she got a lot.
Mm. Oh
But
wow.
I think it's like 30 if I'm not mistaken, or 33. I don't know. It's a high number. But
Hmm.
she's being really successful. Get this, my niece actually has a successful. I think hers is Instagram, or it's either
Mm.
Instagram or TikTok. But she has over 10,000 followers on her account. So if you're trying to grow social media, today is the day to get started. These people they building their platforms. I got such a kick out of it. I'm so proud of my niece, because her fiance is a truck driver, and
Uh-huh.
so they're traveling around and they're doing. She's filming videos at like all of the states they go to, like Colorado and all this other stuff. And so when they go to these different places, she's making these little videos and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I
Hmm.
thought it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
shoot, I did one TikTok video. I keep going back looking. It keeps getting subscribed. It's almost at 460,000 views now.
Which is crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's crazy to me.
One of my
Yeah.
videos, and then another one with the two gay guys that ran out of gas in the entrance to the gas station and were screaming at me. That one's got over 150,000 views, almost 160. It's just crazy. Just simple little stuff. You just point and click.
I love how you had to point out the fact that they were two gay guys. Why did you have to
No,
point that out?
because if you watch the video, he's like, I'm drunk as F and da 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 da. And he sounded like the guy from the Patty Pie commercial. He was a big boy, sounded just like that guy that was singing from the Patty LaBelle Pie.
Oh,
And the
okay.
other guy, his boyfriend got out the car and they had on some interesting outfits. So,
So he was just animated. That's all.
oh
That's what
man,
you're trying to
they
say.
were drunk and animated
Okay.
in the middle of the day on a Saturday.
Oh wow. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just social media platform. I met another guy today, and he was talking to me. He's a truck driver as well, and he's been thinking about starting a YouTube channel. And so I like sat around and encouraged him, and I was like, "Dude, you need to get started tomorrow." And he was like, "What?" And so I just kind of gave him some pointers and stuff. I sat and talked to him for like 30 minutes, just
Mm-hmm.
telling him little pointers and doing little stuff. And so I had a really good conversation with him with that. So yeah, but it's a good time. That's what that interview. Now you also did another interview. Now, to forgive me because I don't remember her name. I just know
Judge
she's a
Thomas.
judge. What's her
Mhm.
name?
Judge Alicia Thomas.
The Judge Thomas. Okay, and she was really excited to have you there. So
Mhm.
what brought on that interview with Judge Thomas? What made you do that interview?
Uh, Somebody that I trusted, somebody that I knew was going to be impartial,
Hmm.
somebody that was just going, you know, she knew what the boundaries were. Certain things I couldn't talk about,
Right.
and she respected that. And she was very kind. Her audience is very kind, very educated audience, very intelligent. So I felt really welcome over there, and
Mm.
I plan to go back. I mean, I enjoy talking to her. I mean, it's refreshing when you get to talk to people that are critical thinkers and not
Right.
just emotional. So when you're in an audience like that, it's very enjoyable. So I had a good time.
Well, that's great, man. I just was noticing it. I said, okay, well, Daryl is on his interview round, so I said, yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. Now, I don't know, did you have a chance to see the St. James and Vincent interview?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Okay. Now, some of these people I'm unfamiliar with. And by the way, you guys, if you guys are watching, Vincent Terrell's channel, I need you guys to support Vincent Terrell a little bit more if you guys are subscribed over there. So just make sure if he goes live that you guys, put it on in the background, even if you're working or doing something. Just make sure if you're watching him and supporting him that you do
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
And let me tell you why I'm asking y'all to do that, because I know they like, why are you asking us to do that? Here's why I'm asking. Some vloggers and certain people, they're all about they numbers, right? How many numbers you got? How many subscribers you got? How many people you watching? Let me tell you something. I would rather have 3 people who are effective watching me and are mentally stable watching me. And so, yeah, no, I've never heard of Brianna Pettyville. Nope, don't know her. And who's she insulting?
Me or
Me?
myself, or both of us?
Because we don't care.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
the name by itself tells me that they looking to pick fights with somebody.
Yeah.
It takes 2 people to fight.
Yeah, it's not happening. I'm gonna just tell y'all that right now. With me, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Yeah.
God bless her, whoever she is.
Yeah, God.
Or
Yeah.
he pretending to be a she is.
But see, they only do that, Marissa, to get our attention.
Yeah.
What I have learned is that these people do this to get your attention. If you ignore them, they'll still go over there and talk and do whatever they're going to do, but they won't get the benefit of getting my attention. I'm not giving these people my attention, but God bless her. That's all I can tell you. Whatever.
Oh, that's who that is?
Who is who? Did she send you something?
Somebody told me who it was in my phone. You know that's the burger lady.
The burger lady.
Burger Brie.
Oh, Burger Brie. Oh. Well, see, I didn't know her. No, see, here y'all go. I didn't know her name was Brianna Pettyville. Oh, okay. Well, see, here's the thing. Now I'm gonna tell you a funny story, you guys. When I started finding out about these people in these different sectors, right? And shout out to you, Marissa, for the donation.
Thank you.
Yeah, you just gave Daryl about $1.40 if he made it. Maybe 90 cents. Was that like 90 cents?
No, when you super chat, they take
30. I thought it was 30.
It's 40% now. They take 40%.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Okay, so you just gave Daryl what, about $1 and some change. So we appreciate it. I just want to say that because I know this YouTube thing is a mess. When I found out they had different sectors of YouTube, I used to stay up at night. And Kim and Roxanne, yes, I'm telling on you, Roxanne, they used to send me videos to watch. And I'd be like, who are these people? So they would send me the videos. And I used to watch, what's her name? Fi Babe, right? So Fi Babe was like one of my persons that I would really watch and just be laughing. Because I thought Fi Babe was very entertaining. She was really, believe it or not, Uncle Tim, Click Clack, right, and Fi Babe were the only 2 people that I watched because I thought they were funny. And they were always going at each other, right? So wait a minute. So one day, Fi Babe said, yeah, because Burger Brie this and Burger Brie. Now keep in mind, I didn't know any of these people's names, right? So I said, well, who is this Burger Brie person? So I'm going to Google. So I do www.google.com. I'm typing all in the search box, Burger Brie. Like, who the hell is Burger Brie? Dude, I kid you not. I did not know what her name was. I was just typing in the Google Burger Brie. And believe it or not, that's how you know Google's algorithm is something else. I found her.
That's a damn shame.
It's just off of Burger Brie. Now that really is sad.
Her name going by Burger Brie. If you found her.
I really did. And I was cracking up when I found her. I was like, oh, but I'm actually quite proud of her, to be honest with you. Let me tell you why I'm proud of her. Because a couple of weeks ago, Roxanne sent me a video of hers where she was in the gym exercising. And so me and Roxanne was talking. I'm like, I'm really proud of her for, getting her exercise on and, trimming down and doing stuff like that. So I was really excited. Hey, Ebony Woods, good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, but that's how things were, man. I'm not kidding.
Why is she mad at me though? God bless her.
She said Ness no mess. You and Ness no mess was on y'all way to the wedding chapel. Y'all was about to get married, right?
That what they say? Hey Tracy.
Yeah, so
that's what they say. Good God Almighty. But
But
I'm
isn't
like,
but
all
isn't
she
that
got, if she that mad, all she got to do is call me and say, Daryl, this is what I want to talk about. I'll talk to you. You ain't got to be mean and make videos about me that I never gonna watch.
yeah?
But
Because we don't see that shit. I don't see none of
oh man, I swear. Because if it come on late at night, like they be making their videos in the middle of the night because they ain't got no job, I'll be sleep. I can't even when we get off here and try to talk. I might make it to 10:30 if I'm lucky.
Yeah, yeah. Daryl good. He good for falling asleep on the moderators and me.
Mouth wide open, I be snoring. I'm like,
Yeah, he good and chopping down trees. But yeah, I looked her up. I was like, okay, Burger Bree.
you looked up
Now,
Burger damn breed. I
now,
can't
now,
get over that.
now. Speaking of Timothy Blaine, let's talk about Timothy Blaine for a
Uh
minute.
oh.
You know, Mr. Blaine went over there to Vincent Terrell channel, and apparently they got into a tiff taff because what's his name? I Timothy started asking him, "How
Oh
are
yeah,
you a victim? Yeah, how
yeah.
are you a victim? How are you a victim?" And let's chat about this for just a second, because he's not the only content creator kid that asked that stupid ass question, right? It was a really dumb question, and I could
Very
not understand.
disrespectful in my opinion.
Yeah. It was a very stupid question, and I kept saying to myself, "Okay, be that as it may, whatever you think about uh, Vincent, be that as it may, you have to understand the dynamic that he was in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Larry had the position of power. Larry was the pastor. You know, everybody was looking up and following Larry. So Larry was the one that had the position of power in that situation, right? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, why don't these people get it? Why is it that they don't understand that Larry was the one that had the position of power? Therefore, Vincent, you know, pretty much was, you know, even though he was younger and he was a grown man at the time, you know, I'm just like, okay, why don't they understand the dynamic?
Right.
So that's the part that kind of threw me. And a lot of people are taking this position that, oh, Vincent knew what he was doing. Yes, he knew what he was doing as he got older, I'm quite sure. But as far as the initiation of the relationship, and he told you the dynamics of the relationship. He told you that, you know, the money was being controlled by Larry. So, I mean, think about it. If you're a woman in this chat and you're in a relationship with a man who controls all the money, how ham are you going to be going on that dude? If he's using money as a weapon against you to keep you under control, you ain't going to go outside the box too much, right?
Exactly.
You ain't going outside the box. You going to do whatever that dude tells you to do. I'm just saying, bend over and touch your toes. You better get ready. Cause he controlling the money. I'm just saying, and I know some. Look, but I know some dudes who use money as a weapon against their girl. They do it. It's like, okay, why are you doing that? You know what it is, and then I know vice versa. I know women who use their money against a dude. You
They
ain't
use their body against their dudes.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So I'm just like, I didn't understand that whole deal. I didn't understand that whole deal. That whole deal was a little disturbing. And even going back to the St. James interview, when and I only made it halfway through this interview. I still ain't watched the rest of it. But you know, St. James was asking him, Vincent, the question, and Vincent said a couple of things in there that I'm gonna have to talk to him about at some point, because there's a couple of things I was like, I didn't really like that answer. You know, and I think he might want to adjust his answer on some things. Hey, Sandra, but I will tell you one of the things that I found really, really good is that he said you can trust a man by how he handles the truth. I don't know if you guys remember that statement. That thing stuck with me because, you know, Daryl, I'm always telling you guys about the truth. At the end of the day, we're just gonna keep it 100, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can tell a man by how he handles the truth. And what I mean by that, if somebody goes to court and they have a medical emergency and somebody gets online within 10 minutes and tells the whole wide world that if somebody done had a heart attack, you don't know what they done had, right? You don't know what they done had, but you coming out here telling the public, oh, he done passed out. Oh, he gone to glory. He done passed out. As soon as I showed up, he had a heart attack and all of this foolishness, you know, which is nothing but a lie. If I'm gonna talk about this, Daryl, because this is our Friday Night Live, we talk about whatever we want to talk about. You had some issues earlier before that, right? You had some stuff going on before that.
Yeah, I did.
So it wasn't just in that court situation. You had some stuff going on. Uh, and you know what, General Davis, I agree with you. Daryl, I don't know if you can see that comment, but that's true.
Yeah.
Um, you being awfully lazy. You ain't gonna put it up on the screen.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's right. Oh, that's right. I can.
Yeah, you the one in control. I'm not in control.
Oh, I didn't know because the ones that's on your channel, I didn't know I could put them all up. I thought I had to put mine up.
No, you can put.
See, I'm learning this because this is the first time that we going live on all of our channels at the same time.
Right. So everybody can be super confused. I should have put this up. Like we should have scheduled this out, or there's some kind of way I should have been able to schedule it. Well, it was scheduled on my channel. It just didn't show up kind of right, and so I have to. Going in the future, we'll figure out how to do that. But yeah,
so when we do your glorious enthronement.
Oh yeah,
we'll have all the kinks worked out.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be classic. Oh, that's gonna be classic.
We're gonna bring the crown downtown, brother. We're gonna bring the crown to the king because the king is here.
Yeah.
Bring the crown, and we're gonna have somebody sing "She's Your Queen to Be." We got the crown for you, brother.
Yeah, y'all have no idea how much fun we're gonna have on that show. That show's gonna be good.
Goodness, that's gonna be epic.
And you know what we're gonna do during that enthronement? We're gonna show you how all these other people are false prophets. We're gonna take some time out to show you about these fake prophecies that folks is giving out. Oh, it's gonna be classic. Now that show is going down in history.
I prophesy right now. if you go to your kitchen, the light switch will come on if you touch it, and that is the word of the Lord.
And that is the word of the Lord. And the reason why we're saying this, because we watched 3 days of E. Bernard Jordan give these people some bullshit. And they paid money for this bullshit. And we were just like, you got to be kidding me. Like, really?
$10,000 line, $5,000 line, then $1,000 line.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. It was really horrible. And we were just like, okay, this is bad. And people need to pay attention to this because this is really bad. But yeah, we're gonna have some wonderful prophecies. And if you come that night, and you sow any seed into any one of our ministries, I'm gonna prophesy to you, or Daryl's gonna prophesy to you. Okay, so you're gonna get prophecies from either him or me. Okay, so y'all be expecting. We're gonna have a night of laughs, boy. Y'all get ready.
1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish.
Yes, fresh strawberries. That's from Burger King, and we both gonna have our Burger King crowns because there's all sorts of crowns here on the internet. Bejeweled, bedazzled. There's all sorts of people.
Horns.
You're right. So yeah. That's exactly correct. Oh, but you can't. And look, Uncle Fred say he can also. Okay. Well, he's a senior statesman prophet.
Uh-oh. Uncle Fred stopped prophesying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
the whirlwinds might pop up.
Yeah, he's good. He's good with lotto numbers. He can prophesy lotto numbers.
He's good at numerology.
Yeah, it's the numbers for Uncle Fred. We'll get Uncle Fred to give y'all which scratch off card to go buy. He'll give you the good scratch off card.
Hold on, I feel it coming in my head now. If you count to 10, you'll have 10 numbers.
And that is the word of the Lord. Oh, y'all have no idea what's coming.
Oh Lord, it's gonna be epic.
Yeah,
we cut up so bad.
Yeah, but that's gonna be really good, you guys, because we went over there for 3-4 days and we was in the chat. Y'all missed some humdingers. We was in that chat cutting up.
Man, we were cutting up so bad.
Yes, we was.
And nobody blocked us.
I know, it was crazy.
We had a free for all for 3+ days: Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and then part of Sunday morning. I mean, we were just unfettered foolishness. I mean, I was actually sitting around like, ain't they gonna stop us?
No.
Ain't we gonna get blocked or reported or something?
No, because they need the 36 people that was watching. If they block us, then they gonna go down to about 32. You understand what I'm saying? Because a couple of us was in there from over here. Yeah, so Jesus, let me tell y'all one of the things I put in the chat. I have to tell y'all because I know Daryl screenshot this stuff.
Oh man, I sent all. We had about 40 pages worth of screenshots in one night. We
So
weren't on there for 2 hours.
so what's his name? Manasseh Jordan was prophesying. I think he was prophesying to his daddy, wasn't he?
Yes.
Or was that Larry? Okay. So Manasseh Jordan was prophesying to his daddy, and I put in the chat, I typed in the chat, I say, do any of these prophecies come with a robocall?
That was it for me. And it went downhill. It got worse from there.
And it's almost like everybody was waiting for somebody to say something, because as soon as we said something, a whole bunch of people chimed in. They was like, this is foolishness, blah, blah, blah. Oh, man, we had so much fun. Oh, Christine was out of power, Daryl. That's where Christine's been. She ain't had no power.
Oh.
Yeah, but we was in that chat. Me, Christine. I think Uncle Fred even went over there. Oh yeah, we was having a good time,
we
y'all.
We made some new friends over there. They joined in because they was calling bullshit too. There was about 8 of us and the poor ladies just couldn't fight all of us off. Oh, you don't know what a real prophet is. I said, prophet, you mean PROFIT, not
right.
PROPHET.
Lord have mercy. It was hilarious. It was classic, you guys. It went down in history. I'm not kidding. And normally I don't get in people's chats. I just be like, whatever. I'll be in the bushes. I'm with the bush people. But man, we lit them up them days. We lit him up. We really did.
Man, we had a field day.
Yeah, we really, really did. But back to St. James. Okay. So St. James is being interviewed, and he's talking to Vincent about all of the stuff that's surrounding, all of this internet stuff. Now, Daryl, this is one of the things I wanted to ask you tonight. For some odd reason, people keep thinking that because Vincent is he categorized himself as a soul healer, right? Mm-hmm. And see, what Vincent has to understand is I have shell shock over here near Daryl Moore, because over near Daryl Moore's channel, we have had 3 retards, serious retards over here, that have caused me some shell shockness. Okay, understand something. Now, one of them had a label. It said that she was a transgender, non-binary, holistic healer. So, when you start talking about you a healer of this and healer of that, I get nervous because, I've had a bad experience. So I've been traumatized, Vincent. So y'all need to, you gotta show me some, show me a little bit of slack there. Yes, they straight retards, sun kiss, straight retards. And I told Daryl and all the moderators, we done had too much crazy, and we have unplugged the crazy lamp. We ain't turning the light on for nobody else.
We got people that get life flighted and getting to eat Skittles in the ER and ICU. They giving them Skittles.
I'm over it. No more. Talking about you're a healer of any sort. I'm gonna be like, oh Jesus, any sort of healer, and I'm gonna have to back off. I'm telling the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I ain't lying, because there's too many people that's doing too much stuff. I'm just saying. But I did like the first part of the interview that I did hear from from him. And I don't. Well, you're not. Well, we hadn't. Well, we're not doing that, sir. You're good. This is me. You good?
Okay.
So yeah, but I asked about the Vincent stuff because of the interviews. That has nothing to do with anyone else. Let's be clear. Now, you can't say nothing. Let me say something here. See, now you done brought something up, and now you done triggered me, because I done got triggered.
Not triggered.
Let me just say this as well. If you waiting on Daryl to go to jail, you're gonna be waiting a whole long time. Let me just say that right now. All of these people that's over trying to get Daryl thrown in jail and wasting all of your time with all of that foolishness, you done wasted all your time, because it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Period, point blank. I'm going to just leave my comments there. So you go eat cake and you go tell all the lies you going to tell. Daryl ain't going nowhere. And that's just the point blank and the period. Moving right along. All right. Now, with that being said, Daryl, What do you want to talk about next?
I want to talk about that chauffeur horn. That
Oh,
was funny to me.
jeez.
Because
Did
I
you?
just want to hear your breakdown of it. That's your arena. I'm glad you back finally.
But
We
what
together.
about this
Faith,
show? You,
huh?
what is it so far that like hooked in? Because you are hooked into this sucker.
Who? That horn?
Yes.
That thing is funny to me, bro. I mean, for you got to look at a guy like me on the outside looking in. That thing was hilarious.
The man, all he did was grab the shofar and go do 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 do. That's all he did.
Man, that was too funny. You come on now, bro. I know you grew up in church. You used to seeing all kinds of stuff, but you got to admit that man grabbing that ram horn and this and like a gazoo on the end, go do do do. That's just like me holding my phone up and it's off, and I go do do. Come on, man.
But you know what? We're actually going to have a shofar at my enthronement service, so y'all get ready for that too, because we're going to have a shofar, and Daryl's going to be blowing the shofar.
Oh hell! Oh hell!
So y'all get ready.
Oh,
Oh man, y'all wait and y'all pay attention to the channels when we schedule this enthronement service. Oh, this is gonna be a classic because we
oh.
got a lot of work to do to prepare for this show. So y'all just be praying for us because it's a lot of work. Yeah, yeah. Jay Newton, I agree with you. That was just it was just
How many of
foolishness.
y'all have seen the shofar horn blowing? How many of you have seen it?
Put a one in the chat if you've seen it already. It's on social media, Daryl.
It's
Most of these,
SH shofar.
just like it sounds.
Oh Lord! Because them
Okay.
people.
Patsy said she saw it. The Good Hood Project said they saw it. Okay. Angela Butler said she saw it too.
Okay, so everybody's seen it, so I don't have to really pull it up.
Oh man, I see you over there, Angela Butler. Got your feet as your thumbnail picture. Got them toes out.
Good God, what's she? Oh, oh Lord! Oh Lord! Okay, I ain't got to show that because
Well, you can show it if you want. I mean, we find we got time. Shoot, you can
yeah,
just pull it up.
because that thing was funny to me. I'm sorry, y'all just don't know how that tickled my soul when that joke was like do 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 do.
Mm-hmm.
That was like the funniest thing ever.
Well, Angela, you know some people over here have foot fetishes. I ain't gonna say no name.
You better,
Uh,
yeah, you better,
I'm just saying, but you know that's a dangerous thing to be doing over here. That's all I'm saying.
there you go stirring up shit. Can't nobody have nice things around here.
I'm just
Y'all,
saying.
y'all ain't, that's what y'all ain't gonna do. Y'all ain't gonna sit there and stir up the rapture.
Oh, now, Regina, you almost made me cuss. Now, Regina, Regina almost. Listen here, Regina. I'll never hire that fool to be coming and talking to me crazy. The devil is a show enough lie. You almost made me say something.
Hold on. Somebody keeps sending me stuff. They're gonna have to give me. I'm busy.
Mm-mm.
I gotta find that show first thing.
Let me see. You want me to look it up? Where did you see it last? Was it? Let me see if I
I
can.
posted it in our group chat.
Oh, because I know it's in the I know it's on YouTube, but I don't know
I
where.
can't find it. Save my life.
No, you just keep looking. I mean, you just keep talking. Let me look it up. Let me see if I can find it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
But
see
we
if
were
I can
so
find
busy
it.
laughing about it. That thing tickled me. Y'all don't understand how funny that was. Seeing that foolishness. That was just like that. That was the highlight of the whole event for me. Seeing that, that drug blowing that horn like that. That was just hilarious. And then, of course, I'm trying to stay off of. Oh, I found it.
Okay, good.
Hold on, Lord. Oh Lord, here we go, y'all. I got it. Oh Father, help us all. Hold on. Yes, I can see you. Hold on. Here we go, Lord. Y'all for those of you who hadn't seen it, it's gonna tickle you so. Because I mean, God Almighty, God Almighty. Okay, here we go.
Fresh Strawberry says, "Show it." Oh God.
Oh Lord, here we go. Okay, let me take this side piece off if I can. There we go. Y'all ready? Here we go.
Just gonna blow the sound of the shofar as our bishop makes his way to the top.
Brace
Be sharp
yourselves.
cords
Oh
in your
Lord, here we
face.
go.
After I blow the shofar, I need you to give God another shofar with the sound of your anatomical voice, says the Lord.
I am too through. Ridiculous. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Du, 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 du. I can, I make that same sound. Your phone did too. You remember how you used to hang up on people and the phone would go do 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 do.
Yeah, when you take it off the hook after so long of being off the hook, it make that sound. But I can't make that up. I can't make that up, y'all. That actually happened, and we were hammering them in the chat.
Oh Lord, yeah, Lynn, we can see you in the chat. Just so you know, we can see you. I got you open over here. Lord have mercy. That's hilarious. Yes, we were trolling him for 3 whole days. Yes, we sure were.
3
we
whole
were.
days.
Yeah,
and
we were.
Just like down in the tomb, we was harassing him until he rose from the dead.
Lynn, hell if I know. Now, Lynn, here you go asking all these deep revelatory questions. Who the hell knows the answer to that?
I'll Google it because I wanted to know myself. I can't even lie.
Because, we're smart people over here. We know how to read. But, these people be making up stuff.
Yes, they do.
And that was, Angela, that was for E. Bernard Jordan. Do, 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 do. That's the sound of the people's bank accounts being drained. That's what that sound is. Do, 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 do.
It should be anatomical voice. Anatomical, but he said anatomical. It's the vibration, the voice. Is anatomical basis of voice is the vibration of the vocal folds, also known as vocal cords, which are located inside the larynx. Basically, you just do. That's what he meant, but he said anatomical instead of anatomical.
But Daryl, his job was to blow the damn horn.
Little boy blue, come blow your horn.
I'm just saying. No. His job was to blow the horn. If he didn't blow the horn, that's on him. I'm just saying. What the hell? No.
All I heard be blowing over there.
Yeah. A lot of stuff get blown over there.
Blown out the water.
Yeah. So that's hilarious. That's hilarious to me. Do. Now darn well it's
gonna be a meme forever and a day.
Oh yeah, somebody gonna do it, and he did it in more than one church. Because then the next day after he did it, we saw him do it in another church. And we was like, what is wrong with this man? He's traveling around with this shofar that he don't know how to blow.
You had to take him on the Ricky Smiley show. Let him do it. Ricky Smiley had him in there hollering and laughing.
Yeah, that's too much for me, bro. That's too much for me.
So y'all know we weren't making that up about that thing. He did that.
Yeah, he sure did. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But I don't fool around with that shofar because Juanita Bynum kept doing that one year where she kept trying to blow that damn horn. And first of all, it's very difficult to blow, first of all. That's not an easy horn to blow. If you're going to blow the shofar, it's a lot of work.
I'm not messing with you, man.
Yeah, he took it on the road. Quiet guy said, I've seen other ministers blow the shofar, and it was not like that. I bet you damn well it wasn't like that. Do.
I mean, if you really want to do it, all you have to do is find somebody that, like a Jewish person that actually does it in their synagogue, and say, hey, can you teach me how to do this?
Absolutely. But these folks
takes common sense, though.
Right. These folks try to pretend like they know everything. And so they don't teaching him was going to be nothing. Would have been really hard, because just because he got on the bishop's robe, he think he can sit up there and say do 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 do, and we supposed to just sit there. It's crazy. Yeah, just like Claritha just said, I've never heard anyone blow a shofar like that. It usually takes concentrated skill set that results in a long blast of a sound. That is correct. That is correct, because it was actually the war horn, And so I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure why they're blowing this, and why are these Gentiles doing this in the first place? Is what I don't understand.
Yes, you're correct, Angela. There's he just explained it. It's a war cry.
Yeah, it's. I don't understand why they're doing it. Yeah, I just don't get it. Yeah, that guy, like Lynn said, he never actually blew the horn. All he did was go inside the mic and go do 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 do.
Next time I'm gonna be frisky with somebody like, hey baby, come here.
But see, she ain't gonna want you to do that. No, she ain't gonna want you to wait. She ain't gonna want you to do that into the microphone. She gonna have another microphone for you to go do 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 do. She'll enjoy the vibration of that, sir. I'm just saying. She'll enjoy the vibration of the do 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 do.
It's a good vibration.
You just gonna have to move your head from left to right while you going do 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 do. Yeah, hilarious. That is hilarious. Too funny. Too funny. Oh my God.
Man, if we hadn't seen that with our own eyes and somebody said, they did that, I'm like, you a lie.
Yeah, it's foolishness. The whole thing is dumb for me. I just can't. And I don't know why these religious people keep doing all this stupid stuff. But it's just what they do. It's just what they do.
Yeah, $1,000 a plate. You couldn't even get a to-go box. Wasn't no food. Wasn't no plates on the table. All I saw was bottled water and some tea pitchers.
Yeah, that's too much for me. Somebody said, April said that was awkward. Yes, it was very awkward, April.
You sitting there, you look up there and you see somebody with a ram's horn and they going do 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 into a microphone. That is awkward. That makes you feel embarrassed for them.
But the sad part about it is they only ask you to put up with this kind of stuff in church. If I'm gonna tell the whole truth, where else have you ever been where they've actually tried to blow a shofar? Where has that ever been done at? Or any horn? I mean, they tried to blow any horn other than a sax or something that somebody was skilled to do.
Imagine we done paid a money, $1,000 a ticket, and Beyonce get up there and go, do, 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 do. Good night.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
We'll tear that whole stage up.
Yeah, talk about all the single ladies. It won't be a single Negro in the Coliseum if she do that, especially with Beyonce tickets, because Beyonce tickets is expensive.
$5,000 some places I heard.
Yeah, it's very expensive. You need a small loan. I'm just saying.
You do. What you say?
Yeah, that don't make any sense whatsoever. So I don't know. That's just me. But on top of awkwardness, could you imagine sitting in a meeting with your pastor and your pastor's berating you like Rod Parsley did those people?
Now that was really a shock for me, Marcellus. I had never in my life seen that man act like that.
No, he would never do that. He would never do that. He wasn't going to show you that. No, and Claritha says the shofar, correct, is usually blown during Rosh Hashanah, which is a 3-day Jewish celebration that marks the beginning of the new year. Yes, that is correct. That is correct.
Look at her. All that information. See, we got smart people over here.
And you're right, April. He was rude. And I keep getting people that keep trying to tell me, oh, well, you let your boss talk to you that way on your job. No, the hell I don't.
No, hell, the devil is a lie. Because I'll be looking for a job that day. I know I'd be needing my job to take care of my family. But I'd immediately be like, you saw what happened in my situation with my job, and I let y'all hear that recording. I forwarded it right on to HR. I said, oh, no, you will not talk to me like that. I said, I ain't going to go to jail over this job either, because jail don't serve the food that I like, and I can't get Chinese food in jail.
Exactly.
So I grab my keys before I grab your throat.
Right.
And that man was going out the door now. He said, let me get out here before I F and kill before I F somebody else. He been around some black folks because you know, when they do that fast forward, let me go before I F somebody else. He was heading to his car. If he had popped that trunk, it was going to be some problems over there.
Listen here, I be laughing with my white friends all the time. I don't like for my white friends to say, "Oh, I'm about to kill this motherfucker." I be like, "Look here, when white folks say they about to kill your motherfucking ass,
Yeah,
you better look out." Black people don't think that you got 9 lives like a cat. When them white people say they about to kill your motherfucking ass, you better get to running. That's all I know.
Yeah.
You get out of Dodge.
Or if that one white guy that they all say weird, he come in and say, Daryl, you might want to call off today, or he see you in the parking lot before he go in the building. Like, Daryl, don't go inside. Shoot, I'm down the street at the gas station getting this Slurpee.
Listen here, I tell my white friends all the time. We be laughing. I be like, look here, when y'all say y'all gonna do something, I trust them. That's like even when we go out drinking. Like when we've gone out drinking, if my white friends say, oh, they about to get effed up, they're about to get fucked up. They really will. They truly are. They gonna go way overboard. They gonna drink lemon drops, redheaded sluts, Incredible Hulks. Oh, and I mean they going to be drunk. You gonna have to go to the bar and hold your friend up. And see, that's the one thing about some of my friends. I can't drink with my friends because when they drink like they drink.
Because you don't want to die.
I'd be like, oh no. No. I think I told you the story about that one time I got drunk. Even though the Bible says be not drunk with wine, I can honestly tell you I know the difference when the Bible says be not drunk with wine. We're in excess. Oh, I know what that means. Oh, I sure enough know what that means. I know. I was under a heating lamp asking and saying prayers. I ain't even lying. Regina say leave the post office. Yeah, Regina, I'm still over here at the post office. Yeah, me and the P.O. box is holding down.
with his wine from Spain.
Good Lord of mercy.
That was funny. But when that dude, he kept saying, are you being, what did he say? He almost said, are you sassing me? Or what did he say? What was the word he used?
He's talking about, are you back talking? When are you going to learn not to talk back to me is what he said. No, and on one of them, he said, are you getting smug with me? That's what he said. Yeah.
Because, I don't know, because when that dude, all I know is when he went in that parking lot, you saw Parsley was outside talking noise. He said, let me go before I F somebody else. Parsley went on back in that building.
Oh, yeah. And those white folks that were standing out there on the lawn, I was like, they must not heard the rally cry. They didn't hear him.
Yeah,
or something.
He said, I'm about to leave before I F somebody else. And then the man said, look, my grandfather just died. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely.
That's the warning sign right there. When somebody said, look, somebody just died, or I just broke up with my girlfriend or whatever. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't play with my friends like that. I don't. When my white friends tell me, hey, it's about to go down, I pay attention. I be like, okay, we better get out of here. Better get out of here.
It's about to get real intense really fast.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. And no, I was going to say, and I told you guys I was up this morning, but I want to put into the chat for all of you guys the documentary that I was telling y'all about, the Lamar Whitehead thing that I saw. I'll put the link. Good. Yeah, that was one of the best YouTube videos that I have seen in a very long time. That guy did an excellent job on that video. He really did. And I don't know this content creator, and if you guys go over there, maybe you guys can tell me the name of the content creator so we can shout him out. But that video right there is really good. If you have not, yeah, it was. If you're not following the Lamar Whitehead stuff like I wasn't following it, this guy had a really good breakdown. He had the
guy's childhood all the way up.
Yes, he did. It was really good. I was like, oh, so that's who he is. And that's how I found out Lamar wasn't as stupid as we all thought. And people coming on my channel going, oh, well, Marcellus, you're defending Lamar Whitehead. No, I'm not. I'm just having a conversation. What about?
He graduated from college. He was an athlete. He got college football, sports scholarship offers. I mean, he wasn't no dummy. He wasn't no slouch. And this whole narrative that he grew up, I grew up in the rough streets of New York and da. No, you didn't.
Right.
He might have grew up poor, But he went out and got out of that situation and went to college and graduated.
Yeah. Now, now between graduating college and keep putting on them high water ass pants, I couldn't tell you what the transitional time between that period is, but that man just did not understand that your pants leg was supposed to go all the way down to the lower part of your shoe. He just didn't understand that. He just didn't, because Lamar Whitehead wore nothing but high waters. Every time I saw him, the pants was always. I said it should be flooding everywhere he go.
With these young cats now, and I'm just like, I'm gonna have a pleat at the bottom of my pants because I like that pleat, and I like my pants baggy. I'm not wearing Nut Crusher 3000.
But yeah, but that's what I was about to say, Daryl. If you got balls, there's no way in hell you're wearing pants that high up.
Yeah, I mean that's just not. That's not what a man do.
Yeah, you're not wearing pants with you. No, no.
I'm not wearing. Now you remember back in the day when they showed them old Temptation videos from back in the '60s when they wore those.
Oh yeah, Nut Crushers.
Yeah, that was
Crushers.
in style back then. But I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No.
I don't even like wearing tight shoes, let alone tight pants.
Yeah. I couldn't wear tight shoes. No, but the content creator's name is Nick Jones. Claritha put that up for us. Thank you, Claritha. Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, and you go over to I'm not roasting him. I'm just telling the truth. The content creator's name is Nick Jones. Go over there, you guys, and watch that video. That video was done very well.
Very well.
It was done very well.
It was an extensive investigation piece, and he did a good job.
Yeah.
He didn't offer up his personal opinion. He said, this is what happened. Don't. From the time that he was born this day, he went to school here. His parents split up here, and he went down the line. He didn't do all that salacious story. He just stuck to the fact. He was charged with this. He was charged with that.
Yeah, okay, Betty Yellick talking about some fitted pants. There wasn't no damn fitted pants. Them pants were so damn high, and oh my God.
Hot pants.
Jesus, them pants was too damn tight. And he kept wearing designer stuff. And I kept saying to myself, okay, if you go to the store, you're obviously buying this stuff off the rack. So you're not even getting this stuff fitted to fit you. And you just wearing it out, looking like a whole fool. Yeah, you just look like a whole damn dummy. That's all I'm saying. And if you're gonna wear some high water pants, at least be going to a costume party. That's all I'm saying. Because if you, I'm just saying, if you're going out to the public, maybe you can wear your high water pants to the Olive Garden. That's all I'm saying. Maybe you can go to Applebee's for the 2 for $20 with your high water pants on. Don't a damn body in the regular world want to see you with the high water.
See what happened? Well, see, when this show go off, I get all kind of inboxes just saying I did this shit and I didn't do nothing. I'm just sitting here just like everybody else. I never say nothing to this guy. It's always me. Why you let it go left like that? What I do? I'm sitting there just like you did. I didn't say nothing, but I get blamed for it.
Nigga, I'm just saying, if you gonna wear some high water pants, nigga, you need to have an umbrella and be definitely prepared to be singing supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, nigga. I'm just saying, if you gonna wear some high water pants.
You know they revoked his bond. He can't defend himself.
Listen here. If I would talk to Lamar, I swear I would, because honestly, the other content creators would just, they lied on him. The one lie they told about him, they say he staged the robbery. Everybody else wanted to focus on that $90,000. I didn't understand all the $90,000. I didn't know all the nuance to all of that, so I wasn't trying to. Seriously, I didn't try to figure that out. I waited until this guy made this good video that I could go back and watch. That's all I'm saying.
See, I'm not gonna mess with you.
He would say it, and it would be far worse. I tell you, it would be far worse.
Why y'all saying that? Y'all have a negative view of me. That hurts my feelings.
Whatever. Because they don't get to hear all the shit I get to hear. Lord Jesus.
That's what it was.
Right.
Okay, that's what it is. All right. But for real. When that guy did that video, I had to park my car. I was sitting out by the lake. And I said, I never knew all of this stuff because he had cases and stuff from college, the scams he did before this lady sued him. And I was like, my God. He had an
Yeah.
ongoing criminal enterprise.
Yeah, he did. Now, it's funny when you have a credit card scam and one of your friends gets arrested for the credit card scam because they were using other people's name to buy these Land Rovers, right? So, and those Land Rovers are like expensive cars, right? And so the FBI was investigating him, and when they finally caught up to Lamar the first time, he was in one of the Land Rovers that he was using the credit cards fraud to get the cars. So I mean, it's hard for you to say you're not guilty when they come to get you. You sitting and driving in the car that you used the credit card scam to buy. I was
First
like,
off, I gotta ask something. Don't they think a reasonable mind would deduce? I've been using that word a lot lately. If you bought a car with a credit card, don't you think that's going to create a red flag somewhere? You bought a car with a credit card, not a cashier's check.
right.
Not a finance company called the dealership and say, hey, he's been approved X amount of dollars. You go in with a credit card in your hand and you buy a car.
Right.
Or you call one of your people and because you got an inside job and you pay for a car with a credit card. That's going to create a red flag. A credit card.
I only know one person who's done it.
Who?
It was one of my cousins, and I'm just going to tell you this. You can call the credit card company ahead of time because sometimes when you get ready to buy a car, something like that, they're gonna flag it for fraud because, like you said, how many people actually purchase purchase a car with a credit card? So if you call a credit card company ahead of time, they're going to let you.
They won't put a block on it.
Right. But I've only known one person to do it.
Because I know when I used to work for this bank don't even exist no more. They got bought out. It used to be called Wachovia Bank.
Yeah, and that's a North Carolina bank. You know that, right?
It is. And I worked for them in Atlanta. And then because they bought out some other banks around the South, and then they got bought out. I think they got bought out by Nations Bank or either Chase. I can't remember. But they were bad. I worked in the bank card fraud department. My job was I was the person that put the block on the phone on your account if I suspected fraud. And people would call all the time, hey, I just traveled from wherever city to wherever city. This is me actually making the purchases. Do not block my card. Because they'd be mad. They'd be calling in a store and we didn't put a block on the card. And they would get angry. You embarrassed me in the store. People thinking my card is no good and and they screaming at the top of their lungs. I'm like, man, I'm just doing my job, sir. I'm just doing my job. I mean, I've gotten cussed out from pillar to post. Because I put those on them cards. They used to call it a blank S. That was the word. I remember to this day because I got cussed out so much for putting blank S's on people's cards.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I've gone and tried to use my card and started yelling at the people. What the hell's wrong with y'all? There's money on this card. I know for sure there's money on this card. And why ain't this going through? And then I go call the bank and I done got an automatic withdrawal to take all the money out. And I'm screaming at people. And now I'm really embarrassed because I done told them I got the money. And then come to find out I don't have the money. That doesn't happen to me. I swear it doesn't happen to me. So I'm sorry for that, you guys. It definitely happened to me. Somebody said Whitehead is brilliant. If you go and watch the interview Jamal did with him, listen to how articulate. I didn't watch it. I couldn't watch it.
I did. It was very interesting.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. Nope.
And right before they revoked his bond and took him back to jail.
Yeah, nope. Didn't watch that one. Somebody said, I'm from New York. I knew people who did that. They had a ring doing that. They worked for the credit card company. I bet you so. Now, God's Diamond Girl, there is always a criminal at the top of the heap that's participating in the foolishness. There's always one. And Uncle Fred is correct. It depends on the type of credit card you have because some credit cards don't have a limit.
Yeah,
you can buy you can buy a house with a credit card.
And the Wells Fargo, not the Wells Fargo. What's the one that? It's not even a credit card, really. It's that. Well, anyway, I think of, but you know the one that. Who makes the black card?
American Express.
American Express. If you go in there with American Express, but you got to pay that balance off at the end of the month, though.
Correct. Absolutely.
Oh, you're gonna get your feelings shown off hurt.
Said Wachovia was bought out by BB. I think you're trying to say BB of A, Bank of America.
No.
And
VA is actually a bank. It's like Compass. Yeah,
oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
hmm Not Bank of
Oh,
America. That's a whole separate entity.
and PNC sold them. Okay. And God's
That's
Diamond
why
Girl
I
says it
think
was
with
through them.
PNC. That's what I think. I love them. Like you can go all up the coast and all everywhere with PNC. They based out of
Mhm.
Pennsylvania, out of Pittsburgh.
Oh Lord, Lord have mercy, Lord. Yeah, but when I saw his interview, I said, and I saw the video, I said, okay. And speaking of documentaries, if you guys don't know, and I think I mentioned this on my show yesterday, y'all really do need to get HBO Max and watch the Movie Pass documentary.
Oh,
Fascinating,
yes.
fascinating. I'm really big on documentaries. If you
Me
guys didn't know
too.
that, I watch and I used to love recommending documentary, but now I got to hit her up on Facebook. But yeah, I'm a big documentary. I love the Animal Channel, as Lynn Pearson in the chat found out, because I will call you an animal without you really recognizing what the animal is sometimes, and you may have to go look it up.
Somebody you used, she didn't know the animal, a wombat.
Right, I called somebody a wombat, and Lynn didn't know that it was a real and she had to go look it up. I was like, yes, that's a real animal.
The documentary we both watched about Stax Records.
Oh, that was excellent.
That was good. I watched
And that'll make you
all that.
mad, actually.
Yeah,
That'll
it
make
made
you
me
really
very
mad.
very, very mad. How first of all, the people that found them made bad business decisions. They got them jammed up. Then the black guy came in and rescued the record label, and then they did them dirty and took all their masters, and they had to start over from scratch. But luckily, they had so much work stored away, they was able to bounce back. But then they still got screwed in the end by a big company.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy. So you guys, yeah. And somebody said Jordan has a new. Oh, shut up, Christine. Here we go. Bernard Jordan has a new documentary. That's right. I forgot. I think the name of the documentary is Late Night Prophet Crook or Late Night Creep. Because this nigga used to come on at 12 or midnight, 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning on BET.
Yeah, with one dread in his head. I'm saying, and so he had one dreadlock. That's why he had to shave his head off. That fool would show up with the one dread.
And then do like this to it.
I'm sick of this dude. This dude done sold everything to black people in the black community.
Soap
Prophetic
on the
soap.
roads.
Yeah, I hate that fool.
I mean, Jesus junk. That's my. You should have a T-shirt say, "I sell Jesus junk. Inquire within."
And yes, ma'am, Clarissa, I am doing it. I'll send you the link to book an appointment. You can get a free. I'll give you a free consultation and see how I can help you.
Dancing for the Devil. I'm gonna look that up. I've seen that title. I'm gonna see what it's about though. But I kind of like flipped through it real quick the other day.
I hope I did that right. I probably didn't. Let me do it again. I'm sorry.
Yes, April. One dread. He said one dread. He said it too.
Yeah, it was one dread. Y'all ain't making that up. I'm not making it up. I am not making that up. And that is the word of the Lord.
You're gonna be out saying all summer, so y'all might well get used to hearing us say that, and we're gonna have that inside joke because that's what they kept saying. You will go back to your seat, the one you got out of, and that is the word of the Lord.
And that is the word of the Lord. With it lies.
That was the kind of prophecies it was getting. The $10,000 people, they got a 30, 45 second prophecy. Yeah, 5,000, you got a quick 30 seconds. Now $1,000, oh, you will catch a bus back home because you have no more money. That's the word of the Lord.
Yeah,
that was it. 10 seconds, one line for $1,000.
I swear we cannot make this up. It is the truth. It is the truth. It is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't give a lot of money, your prophecy went quick.
10 seconds, and you was back to your damn seat. You was back to your seat with your feelings hurt and your wallet empty.
Yeah, if you gave some cheap money, $5,000, you got a 5-word prophecy. It will be done, and that is the word of the Lord.
Now sit your ass down.
Now go sit down.
Oh,
Cause
and then no, this was my favorite one. She's shouting over the prophecy. She got shouting so hard, and she started wheezing. And then one of the preachers said, "Well, you need to get something about that breathing, that heavy breathing you doing." Oh no, the actor said, "What is your donation?" He kept asking that. What is your pledge? What is your donation? And then she kept shouting and hollering, so they got tired. They realized they weren't gonna make no money. Well, you need to get a word from the Lord about that breathing problem you got.
yeah, well, we won't talk.
Strawberry soap on the rope.
Yes, he sure did. And Jeanette, I'll be the one to answer your question. And I think all of that was a show. All some of these people giving money, and I'm choosing my words very carefully because I have to protect certain things. And just understand, he's in my opinion, he's a fraudster. So it is what it is. Simple and plain as that. And I don't even believe all of these people actually gave that money. Let me hip y'all to an old trick. Let me hip y'all, if y'all don't know, sometimes you'll have certain people stand up in front of the church and say, "Oh, I'm gonna give 10,000," and that's to try to get other people in the congregation to give 10,000 for real. So you have I don't even know how you call him, a fraudster, to get up and say, "Oh, I'm gonna give 10,000," and they get up, and then everybody say, "Well, okay, I'll match his 10," but he didn't really ever give no 10,000 in the first place. And then now you're getting all the money's rolling in because somebody else gave their plants. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. Yeah. I didn't, I would just call them bullshit artists, but that's just me. You call them a plant. I call them bullshit artists. It's like, don't be playing these types of games with people's money and lives and stuff. That's just bullshit. Every day of the week is bull. That's all I'm saying. Sorry, but that's what I feel.
3 days worth of that. 3 days. No, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and then part of Sunday. So
but every day he goes live on his YouTube channel, and that's all they doing is they're raising money. That's all they're doing is raising money. I've never seen anything like it. I honestly, to goodness, you guys, I've never seen anything like it.
I have.
Not me. I've never seen anything like it. Not at all.
I have. Them telecoms and them when they be trying to hustle money. Well, I have been in my church, and a certain pastor came, and whenever he come, I said, "Oh, okay, here come Pastor fundraising man, Reverend fundraiser." God said, whenever I hear this triggers me, for real. God said, and they be tapping their head like this, like they giving a deep thought and revelation. God said that 100 of you are supposed to give $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, 5 of you are supposed to give $5,000. I'm like, oh Lord.
Exactly. Uncle Fred say,
dropping them checks on the altar, knowing them checks are gonna bounce higher than a soccer ball.
Oh, you better believe it. Court. Sure is. They gonna bounce as high as some of these folks' breasts do when they don't put on the right training bra. I'm telling you right now, and it blesses your soul. But let me tell you, so Uncle Fred say 4 and 5 hours at a time. Yeah, look at April. April say it's like that episode of Good Times, which is true. April, my favorite episode of Good Times is when they thought the neighbor was eating dog food and she made that damn meatloaf.
Oh, and they wouldn't eat. Then JJ got it. The Lord is my German Shepherd.
That's my favorite episode. And I didn't
say the Lord is my German Shepherd. I remember watching that with my daddy. My daddy laughed so hard he fell out of his chair laughing.
Let me tell you, that was funny. And I don't even like Good Times. And if you new to this channel or you new to me, I don't like Good Times because them people was just too damn poor. They could never get out of them damn projects. They could never keep their head above water.
Goody two shares. Every time James had a good way to get some money, James, She was such a goody two shoes. That's why they was always poor. That's why they went to Mississippi and got killed. Trying to get away from her to make some money.
And Walona was the hoe that lived next door because she always had, Walona was always going out to a date, but they didn't want to call her that, because she was the Blanche of the projects of the unit that they lived in. I'm just saying.
Yeah, goody two shoes, just messing up everybody. That's right. The Lord is my German Shepherd, singing queen. That was the funniest thing to this day for me.
This Mississippi girl said it was cat food. Okay, well, if it was cat food, he sure had me laughing because he said the Lord is my German Shepherd.
Because she said, do I eat dog food one morning? I do. And they had that rent party for her. She didn't want to take the money. I'm like, fool, you better take that rent money.
But do you know that's a real thing? There's older people in our country that actually eat dog food because they don't have enough money. That's actually a real thing. And that's probably why they had to make that episode. That's really true, you guys. It's really true. Not to be a Debbie Downer or Steve Downer, but that's what it is. Look, Nurse D says, 216, I can't stand that show because of the theme song. Listen here, let me tell you something. Nurse
young.
D.
She's young. I'm going to tell you now, she's young. So.
I don't even care. I couldn't let me tell you, to this day, if you ask me to sit down and watch a show of Good Times, there's only a couple of episodes I want to see. When JJ drew the painting of the pimp's girlfriend and she didn't like the painting. Mm-hmm. And then the second one is The Lord is my German Shepherd. There's not another episode of that show that I like. I didn't like when Penny got burned with the iron. I ain't like none of that shit. It's way depressing. Now here's the sad part. I fucking love Sanford and Son. And them bastards was truly poor. I'm just saying.
Junk people and what? But here's the tripped out part. You know that place where the outside exterior, that place actually exists.
Oh, yeah. Well, it did at the time.
They went out there, but they only shot the outside of that building for the show because the rest of it was on a TV lot.
Yeah, it cracked me up. I was dying laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I love me some Sanford and Son. I really do.
I love the Jeffersons because George Jefferson was mine.
Yeah, me too. And y'all know that. Y'all know I love the Jeffersons.
He was taking it to the man. He would call him truth to power.
Well, they moved on up.
Yeah.
They moved on up.
They started out on Archie Bunker. I actually like Archie Bunker. Those shows could not even get on the air now because cancel culture would shut all of that down.
Oh yeah, you got to believe that. From number one, they would. And speaking of Archie Bunker, I saw Candace Owens on a show this morning.
I knew we were gonna segue into that. Here we go. Oh Lord, here we go.
Let me have a moment here. Speaking of Archie Bunker, if you don't know who Candace Owens is, she's a political talking head who never has any solutions for anything. She just talks. Her and Piers Morgan did a heck of an interview that I saw this morning. They were going at each other left to right, and it was a really good interview. So if you haven't seen it, you need to YouTube it, Google it. Hilarious. But Candace Owens is a real problem. She got fired from the Daily Wire, and she's over there complaining. She's on a Jewish man's network saying Christ is king and Jesus is Lord of all.
Well, she cashing that Jewish man's paycheck.
And she didn't think that she was going to get fired. That made no sense to me.
They fired her black ass so quick.
Got rid of her. And she always keep her hair parted now like Archie. You remember in the Rascals how Archie used to have his part all the way straight down the middle?
You mean alfalfa?
Oh, was that alfalfa? Yeah.
With that butt crack, I call it the butt crack part. I can't stand, ladies, please forgive me. I cannot stand to see a woman, like especially the women that wear the wig that had that part down the middle, or either they'll have the extensions, the weave around, and they part their hair and then put the tracks around and leave that butt crack in the middle. I can't stand it because I always like just hilarious had that long. It makes your top of your head look flat and wide.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of just hilarious, Daryl, don't you speak. I'm gonna ask for a poll right now because Daryl and I are having a debate about this. If you think Just Hilarious is a pretty young lady, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she's ugly, put a 2 in the chat. I want to see what you guys put. Put in the chat. Do you think Jess Hilarious is pretty, or you think she's ugly? 1 for pretty, 2 for ugly. Let's go. I want to see. Let's go, because I need to prove a point here tonight. Let's see. I sure am. Somebody put a 4. Ain't no damn. I didn't even give you that.
That's my dog right there. 2.
Well, y'all ain't winning. You're not winning.
4 thumbs down.
You're not winning. You're not winning so far. Look at the chat. 1 1 1 1 1 1. There's a 2. There's a 2. Fresh Strawberry says 2. We should have did a poll. We should have put a poll up. How many is that? That's 1, 2. Let me do the math. 3.
Okay, you won now because the ones is coming up.
Oh,
okay,
Lord.
That's some more 2s because she like to struggle. So
I see. Yeah. Okay, so Daryl and I are having this debate about her. I don't think that girl is that ugly. Why do y'all think she's ugly? I don't think she's ugly.
That girl look like somebody you'd see at the bodega buying some hot fries.
I can't. I just cannot.
Y'all
pray my strength. Pray my strength.
April, she's on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God. She got hired recently. She's a comedian. Because if you ever seen her without her wigs or weave on, her ponytail, no lie, is this long. This tip right here.
Well, that's enough to bite if you laying on her back and you hitting it from behind. You could bite the ponytail and keep it in your mouth. I'm just saying.
She look like she could bite something through a fence.
You know what, Daryl? I don't think that girl is that unattractive. I don't know why you keep saying that. She is funny, Nurse D. I think she is too.
She's got talent, but she ain't got face. No.
This is our running debate. We've been talking about this for the last 2 weeks. I'm over it. I disagree. I disagree because I wanted to see what you guys were going to say. I totally disagree.
Okay, go on the flip side. Now, beauty is
okay. No. Let me do this one.
Oh, here we go.
Here's another one. If you think TD Jakes' daughter, Cora Jakes, the one who wears the dresses and the tennis shoes, if you think she's attractive, put a 1 in the chat. If you think she's ugly, put a 2 in the chat. I'll wait for your answers.
Mind you, if you say something mean about the woman of God, you're going to hell.
I'm just saying, okay, Aaron done already put 2 million 2s. Okay, go ahead. I want to see. If she's ugly, put a 2. If you think she's pretty, put a 1.
I see going to be a lot of space in heaven.
No. The star, the one that took off her wig, that's the youngest daughter. I'm talking about Cora, the one who wears the dresses and the tennis shoes. Zion 1 puts a 1 now. Okay. All right, Zion 1. You must be confused with the one we talking about. Daryl, I have a request. Please open up your web browser, and I need you to go to Google. Why not?
We didn't do it for Just Hilarious. We ain't gonna do it for Cora. Damn it, we're gonna be down the line and see Christine with this damn 20 bullshit, and then Sherry talking about -2.
Listen to me.
Okay, pass it.
Listen to me. Daryl has the nerve to try and convince me that Cora Jakes is beautiful. He's trying to make me think Cora Jakes is an attractive woman. I am so sorry. That's why every time I get a video of Cora Jakes, I forward it to Daryl. Every time I see a video of Cora Jakes, I just forward it to Daryl. I'm just saying.
But she's attractive to me. I find her attractive.
But he don't like. Now look at that. That's why beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder. He thinks Jess Hilarious is ugly, but he thinks Cora Jakes is beautiful. I don't understand it.
I bet she can fry the hell out of some chicken too.
I bet she could too. Probably standing on several eggshells, because I'm quite sure she lays eggs for a living. She work at a factory.
Yes, I do have a certain type. I like my Ashley Stewart girls. I sure do.
And that's cool. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. But I know one thing: Cora Jakes lays eggs on the weekends.
I'm not going to hell mess with y'all.
I know she lay eggs on the weekend. I don't care what Daryl say. That girl lay eggs. I don't care what nobody say.
Well, hell, just Larry got hatched out of one shit.
Okay, well, but you know what?
Pterodactyl.
Whatever.
Now that's who was born in Shafar.
Oh, wow! Really? We're gonna call her a pterodactyl?
Star gonna say maybe her ankles are beautiful.
That is hilarious. I know Daryl loves his plus size women. Yes, he does. Daryl definitely has a type.
Now I'm not even gonna put what Christine just said up on.
Yeah, that's true though. Cora Jakes looks like Kobe Mitchell. I agree. Ain't he all right?
Run the hell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but Clarissa, her mama looked like Teddy Ruxpin. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. Her mama looks straight like Teddy Ruxpin. Wherever I go, my buddy's gonna go. My buddy, y'all remember the commercial? I ain't lying. She always have her lips all puckered up. I just love the bishop. The bishop. Hilarious. She looks straight like Teddy Ruxpin. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm sorry. It's just the truth. Truth of the matter. And that darn Daryl, I swear for God, you guys, we have been battling it out. And he swear up and down that girl is pretty. I'm so sorry. She is just not to me. The beauty is definitely in the eye of the beholder.
She's a nice looking young lady to me.
Well, Aaron, and listen to Aaron. Aaron talking about after a few drinks. I'd be all right with no drinks. I think I'll make it. I could do it with no drinks. And I'd be good.
I'd drink some bleach and go to take myself to the ER. Shit. That's all right. I just take care of myself in the back room.
Nurse D, what's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Cora?
Yes. Thank you, Nurse D.
I just can't. Me and Daryl, I tell y'all just don't realize. I know, I got you, Angela, but I can't.
Y'all some mean ass Leos. That's what
no, we not. Leos are the best.
Shit, my sister Leo. Nope.
I'm just saying, but we're good. We're good. We do things better. That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. But what she say? Be careful, Dale. Check her mental. You know what they say about Cora. Yeah, Cora got some issues.
I just made a. See what a lot of people fail to realize. Rich people have the same problems that we have, but they have it on a greater scale because they have more money to act a fool. Yeah, they do. And I mean, when you getting your money from, other content creators and you got to go to the hospital and sit on a 5150 hole for a couple of days, it can be real tough for you. That's all I'm saying. You might want to get a regular job so you don't have to depend on other people to, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to go into mental institutions and stuff because people, take out your arch nemesis, somebody that said you had a STD, you might want to consider getting a job. That way you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Moving right along. Nurse D says, yes, Jess looks like a hood little. I told you. See.
I completely disagree.
Shit.
I completely disagree. I don't know who y'all seeing. I'm gonna have to pray for y'all. That's all I know. I'm praying for y'all. Y'all.
That girl looked like Sexy Red without makeup.
Sexy Red is completely ugly.
What you talking about?
She is completely ugly. Now she got her teeth fixed,
Yeah, because she got some money. God bless
her. Yeah, God bless her. So you know what I'm saying. I feel her for that. But come on, that woman is ugly. And I don't like to call women ugly because beauty is in the eye of the beholder, except for that Cora Jakes. I don't care what nobody say. Cora Jakes looks like she should be somewhere on a plantation with an apron on making pancakes. She should be charging 10 cents a flapjack.
You're going to hell. You're going to hell for that.
Barefooted, I swear for
I can't get you.
She should be barefoot. I swear. Selling her hotcakes for 10 cents each. I swear for Jesus. No, I bet you.
Just hilarious was the kid that when we were growing up used to sit behind the fan and go,
You so stupid.
with a big old lip.
I don't agree. I do not agree. I bet you one thing. If you took Cora Jakes and put an apron on her and one of them hats and put a chain around her leg and took a black and white picture of her, you would have thought she was the original Aunt Jemima. Don't play with me. You would think she was the original Aunt Jemima. Don't play with me. I'm just saying. She looked like she could play the original Aunt Jemima.
It's hilarious. It was like a camel on 2 feet.
Oh my goodness! I cannot believe you.
She was like a camel that stood up on his hind legs. Like,
I'm too through.
You do. Look, tell me y'all in the chat if she don't look like a camel. If you look at her straight on, because her eyes sit on the side of her head like a camel, and she got the lips that hang over like that. She looks just like a camel, but she upright, an upright camel.
Wow. Well, I just know one thing. Cora Jakes looks like somebody should have to pay buy a ticket for admission to come and see her, because most of the animals at the zoo you have to buy a ticket to see them in the first place. I'm just saying.
Well, one thing I say about her, you talk about her skin clear.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Her skin clear.
Where you been?
Just hilarious. Like somebody put out some Newports on her.
Oh my God. Here we go. Cora Jakes looks just like another content creator that has got craters all in their face. Don't you dare be talking about no just hilarious like that.
That girl like somebody put out a whole 20-pack of Newports on her.
Listen what Star said. She said, Daryl, what the hell? I just looked up her picture. Cora looked just like her daddy. She sure do. Look just like a female version of TD Jakes. She should be Cora looked like she should be somewhere going. Get ready. Get ready. You know how TD Jakes. Get ready. That's what Cora looked like. Give me a break. I'm just saying. He said Newports. He really did say that. Yeah. I'm not lying. He said that.
Newports. The Newport Kings, not the shorts. The Newport Kings. Not the short dogs, the Newport King. Long filter. I'm just saying.
No. No. I know one thing. Well, I can't say that because they both be wearing them Party City wigs. Because both of them, I can't stand. I don't know what it is about people today. Don't nobody want to wear their real hair to save their life. I don't get it. Everybody's got on these wigs and then some of them just should know. Your wig don't start way in the back there. It's just you need to pull it forward. You got to pull it up. Because for some odd reason, everybody's wearing their wig to the back. That's not how you wear a wig. It's really not.
Patsy, I'm not messing with you either. You're going to hell too for saying that. You wrong.
Oh, that is too crazy. I'm just saying.
Man, you just as bad. Cora looks like her mama, and that's no compliment.
Well, it's true. My buddy, y'all go look up Teddy Ruxpin and tell me that Sarita Jakes don't look like Teddy Ruxpin.
So you're going to hear, I'm not even going to go there. I'm just not going to go down that rabbit hole.
She looked like Teddy Ruxpin. I swear for Jesus.
What's wrong with you, man? I'm telling you, something wrong with you.
Honestly, if Cora Jakes was not married to TD Jakes, you would expect to see her at the Waffle House bringing you some extra butter for your waffles. You would expect to see her there. I'm just saying. You would expect to see her there. Bull jive. Over there. The bishop. She better be glad she ran into a Thomas Dexter Jakes. I swear she'd be somewhere working at the Payless shoe store smelling people's feet all day. I swear she would.
You see.
I'm just saying.
That's that bullshit.
I'm just saying. Anyway. I
can't believe y'all sitting there talking about the first family of the black church like this.
Listen, Clarissa said Cora is a linebacker. She said, did you see her take her sister down at her conference when a woman was praying for her, prophesying to her? Yes, I did. She ran all around the stage and then ran up behind her and attacked her. Woman went instantly down.
What happened? I got to hear this story.
She was running around the stage, and all of a sudden, Cora Jakes, she's running around, running around. Then she came behind the lady and just hit her, and her and the lady both almost fell over. Hilarious. Now the only time, Daryl, that I've ever seen that is when one of them matadors is
there you go.
got a bull.
Bullshit.
The matador is saying, "Ole, ole," you know, he has a little red cape.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not going. I done went through enough hell in the last couple of years. I'm not gonna miss my.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
To go to heaven. That's what y'all tonight.
Listen here. If we put Cora Jakes on one of them matador outfits with one of them things, even if we gave her some horns and just told her to take off running, everybody would be like, "I can see that." Be like, "I can see that." I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All of these people, and especially, let me just say this. This is another thing that we was talking about the other day, because you guys are getting access to some private conversations. What the hell was that on top of Manasseh Jordan's head?
Oh, I was waiting.
Did
he
y'all
had beads in his hair like Bo Derek from that movie 10. He had 2 braids that was hanging out over each eye, and a man bun in the top. I guess for somebody to grab it. Yeah.
That family is weird to me over there. I don't know. And I kind of think that Manasseh Jordan is like transitioning into a man or a girl. I don't know what he's doing.
With them childbearing hips.
Yeah, I might have to show him that, Clarissa. But it probably ain't going to change his mind, though. Because I done sent Daryl a ton of videos showing him how unattractive this girl is. But he don't want to believe me. He really believes that this woman is beautiful. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
I said she's pretty to me. I didn't say she was like beautiful. Oh my God. She's not looking.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, hey.
Somebody fresh strawberry. He had beads in his hair. Those wooden beads that y'all little girls used to wear when y'all were little girls, and they're putting y'all girls' hair now. The wood beads. He had wooden beads in his braids.
Hilarious.
And he had on I don't know what kind of suit that was, but his childbearing hips were showing.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. He's shaped funny, but his daddy shaped funny. If y'all ever look at Bernard Jordan, and if you've ever seen Bernard Jordan walk, I'm not gonna call the other content creator's name. If y'all ever see the other fella work,
my blue suede shoes.
Yeah. These people, they something going on over there. Something going on. So look, Lynn says she gonna cash app you for your next eye exam.
Well, she can cash app me now because I'm due for one.
Look here. And by the way, we didn't even mention that because we never mentioned that. By the way, we do have cash apps. By the way, you guys. So
down at the bottom of the ticker tape. Right
yeah. If you guys feel led by the Spirit, please do so, because I got to go to work after this, and it would be nice for me to be able to some nights
late dinner.
take off some nights. Some nights I don't even want to go. So what did he say? I think he has a cigar. Oh yeah, Star said I think he has cigar smoke in his eye. Thank you, the introverted teacher. I appreciate that. Look, Lynn is a mess. Lynn is a mess. Y'all be surprised some of the conversations we have behind the scenes. Lord of mercy. Then some of y'all probably would unsubscribe because we have we get some deep stuff going on behind the scenes. We really do. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. All right, Daryl, you have any interviews set up? Any more interviews? Because you'd be surprising us.
I'm going to. The rest of this month, I am going to enjoy because my birthday is coming up in 11 days, and I am not doing anything other than Friday Night Live the rest of the month, cutting up with y'all. And
yeah, so you guys need to, what day is your actual birthday? on Daryl?
June 25th. It's on a Tuesday.
All right, you guys. So June 25th, make sure, and I'll maybe put something on my wall and stuff on your birthday, so you can cash app the Daryl. Make sure he's able to buy himself something for his birthday. Y'all might want to convince him to buy more than one loaf of bread at a time. You know, that's what we've been fussing at him about. Now he's talking about he buying two. He used to buy one at a time.
By what?
One loaf of bread.
Oh, man. Oh, shoot. Y'all don't understand my struggle over here. I need to have some wheat growing in my backyard. Make my own bread from scratch. These jokers is just lighting me up. I need a cow back there. I need 2 cows, some chickens for the eggs, and about 4 rows of wheat so I can grind my own wheat and barley back there.
Yeah, that is true, Lynn.
Wait a minute, Star throwing shots at me, telling me I'm going to get a Whopper.
Ooh, wait a minute. How does Star know that?
Yeah, because you told him.
I didn't tell nobody about the Whopper. Did I tell somebody about the Whopper? No, I didn't tell. How does Star know that? You must be going live when you making the videos during the morning or during the day, and you going through the drive-through getting in Whoppers. You had to.
I've never been in the drive-through again.
Who told us? Or Daryl told you? Not me. It had to be Daryl. It was not me. Or did I tell y'all he eat them Whoppers? I do think I might have said that.
Snitch.
Yeah, that might have been me because I may not remember.
Yeah, drinking your wine from Spain, you be telling everything.
Oh, yeah, I might have told y'all. Yeah, he do like them Whoppers though. Yeah, he eat these Whoppers so much that he had me going just to try. I hadn't had a Whopper in years. Daryl go there every time I turn around and be like, "Yeah, I'll take the Whopper," and I'd be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna go try it."
So I do the junior Whoppers now. They're smaller. So.
They 2 for $5 or 2 for $6. I know that.
2 for $5. 2 for $5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I eat one, and Amy eat half one. Then I put the other half up, and I might eat it for breakfast the next day.
Y'all pray for Amy. Amy gonna have high cholesterol. I know that. With all that fried, she eats fried chicken and Whoppers. Come on.
No, I'm just joking about the Whopper. She don't like beef, which is odd. She eats vegetables. She eats a lot of vegetables. She loves cabbage, collard greens, soft carrots, rice. Yeah, so she gets about that. But she just loves chicken. She bake, fried.
All dogs like chicken, bro. And they can smell it from a mile away.
Oh man, I get in that car and I had that bag. She coming over in my lap and looking at me with those big old sad feed the children eyes, and I'm like, just wait till we get to the house.
They can smell chicken from a mile away, dude, and that's no lie. No lie.
Yeah, I got her some chicken in the microwave now. She gonna eat in a minute. Tell me she Hispanic. Patsy said, "Yeah, you ain't gonna insult my dog."
Yeah, she must be, cause I ain't lying. She yeah, that's a trip. Christine say 2 for $5. Yes. Yeah. And we're gonna be starting a couple of things later on in the year too, you guys. But we're gonna do some financial literacy stuff, and we're gonna talk about our health. So at the end for the rest of the year, we're really focusing on our health too. So because we got some of you guys that need to join some of these challenges. If you have a Fitbit, we're gonna link up all our Fitbits so we can hold each other accountable to be doing our walking and doing all of our stuff. So you guys. Just hang on, because we'll be talking about that later.
I'm taking martial arts.
This fool. All of a sudden, I say, Daryl, why are you taking martial arts? Well, I always wanted to do it. Therefore, I decided I'd go do it. And he's actually doing it. He's actually doing it.
Yes.
Yeah, he is. He sure is.
Martial arts. Been taking martial arts now, what, 2 months? Yeah.
Yeah, that was something. Yeah, that came as a surprise to me too. Yeah, and that might have been one of the reasons why he was fainting too. You know, no. If you think about it, though, Daryl, yes, it was. If we think about it, and we'll talk about it offline. But now that you said it, it made me think of something. Yes, it was. And I'm gonna tell you later why.
Okay.
I'll tell you later why. Because it just dawned on me, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that could have had something to do with it. Yeah. Because when you're doing martial arts, your blood is circulating and your heart rate is going up, right? So think about that. So if your heart rate's going up and your blood is circulating, yeah. So
you're making love too. That'll make you.
Yeah. Well, you'll mess around and be like one of those the only episode I ever seen of that lady. What was her name? Olivia Pope. What was the name of that show? Olivia Pope, the lady. The Scandal. Wasn't it called Scandal? I think.
Mm-hmm.
The only episode I ever saw, the politician died on top of the lady. They was getting a groove on, and he died on top of her, and they had to call Olivia Pope to like get the lady out of the situation. And that's the only episode I ever saw. That episode was hilarious. You should go find that episode too, by the way, Daryl. That'll give you a good crack up. The man died right on top of her.
He died in style.
Hey,
okay,
absolutely.
We got a lot of June birthdays up here. June 17th, Betty Yellow, Sweet Pea on the 21st. That woman that talk about me so bad, her birthday on the 21st.
What woman did talk about you so bad?
Lynn.
Oh, here we go. Lynn up there with you? Oh, no wonder y'all be talking junk to one another.
Lynn at the cusp of Cancer and Gemini, depending on which.
Look, Barbara said her chest pain started when she started kickboxing. I bet it did. Now, Barbara, you know I'm a comedian, but I'm going to go right on past that statement that you just made. I'm going to keep it pushing because I don't have to be pinned up against no bulletin boards. Well, you know, Tamara, Red Bull gives you wings. That's what they said, and that man was always drinking Red Bull. That's why I don't drink them energy drinks. They get your heart to racing and stuff. No, I don't drink none of that stuff. Look, Lynn is crazy. How he died on top of me. Color Purple. I remember that line. And y'all do know that was the first movie I ever saw. The first movie I ever saw was The Color Purple.
Really?
Yeah, Color Purple. Sure did.
The first time you ever went to a theater?
No, I don't know if I was in the theater or I saw it on TV, but that was the first movie I'd ever seen because we weren't allowed to do that stuff, Daryl. I keep trying to... Holiness, Christian people, we were not allowed to go to the movie theater. I done told you a million times. We couldn't play cards. We couldn't go to the movies. They damn near didn't let us play sports. When I tried out for the football team, I did all of that stuff in private. I never did that stuff and letting the church know. And I don't think I got a television in my bedroom until I was like in the 5th or 6th grade. And I didn't tell nobody at the church I had no TV. What?
Oh my God. Never mind. I ain't gonna put it down. Never mind. I ain't gonna say
but it is a cult. It's cultish. It's very cultish.
That's crazy.
No. Yeah. I listen here. When I got my TV in my room, I started watching Dolly Parton, Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters because I just was in love with Barbara Mandrell and Dolly Parton. And everybody knows why I like Dolly Parton. I'll give you 2 big old reasons, and you can come up with them 2 big old reasons. But yeah, like I never saw Roots. Like you guys saw Roots, all of that stuff. I never saw none of that stuff. I never saw none of it.
Dang.
Nope.
Real?
Nope. And we weren't even allowed. Like my sister would play jacks, but she wasn't. I was the one that was really entrenched in the church. My sister was Baptist, and they let the Baptists do everything.
Shut up. There you go with that bullshit.
I'm just saying, y'all smoke, y'all drink. As Ryan Chandler say, y'all be fucking. Look, and by the way, if you guys have not gone to my channel, Ryan Chandler has passed away, but I've got like 2 of the only videos probably online that you guys are going to be able to find. And if somebody knows Ryan Chandler's mother or parents, y'all need to put me in contact with them because I be trying to keep little Ryan Chandler's little stuff. He made me laugh. Now Daryl couldn't stand to hear him talk, but he kept me laughing. I ain't even gonna lie. He kept me laughing. I love me some Ryan Chandler. Ryan Chandler used to have me cracking up. And if y'all don't know who Ryan Chandler is, go to my channel. There's a couple of videos between when him and Anthony Bazemore was going at it. And then he had another preacher that him and another preacher was going at it. Oh, man. I had those videos up on my channel. Lord, those are classic. Classic. Yeah. But if y'all don't know who he is, y'all need to go to my channel and watch those videos.
God rest his soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all need to put me in contact with his parents. I want all his videos. Because they shouldn't have took his stuff down. Because that stuff is gonna live on forever. It really is. They should have never took it down. Cause he was hilarious. My funniest episode he ever did, you guys. He was so funny. He got a flat tire one time. I swear, I swear, I swear. I'm not making this up. This is a grown man. He got a flat tire and he did not know how to change his tire. He had the sheriff lady to pull over. This lady in a big old hat. I think he was holding on to her hat while she changed the tire because he didn't know how to change the tire. When I
A
tell
grown
you,
behind man didn't know how to change a tire. That's what.
listen here, listen here. I almost peed on myself laughing. I had never seen nothing like that in my whole life. And he was talking big junk. And he was like, yeah, I don't know how to change no tire. And he was walking around the car.
Yeah, a whole homosexual grown man couldn't change no tire.
It was hilarious, though. It was funny.
It was the saddest thing I'd ever seen in my life. A grown man don't know how to change. He probably just barely knew how to pump gas if he couldn't change a tire.
Oh, it was funny. It was funny. But we know he know how to pump because he sure made 2 kids. I'm just saying. He made 2 kids. He made 2 children. And he kept going to jail. That's the other thing.
He went to jail the same night Juanita Bynum went to jail. In the same town, wasn't it?
That was hilarious. Yes, they both went to jail on the same night. Hilarious. Juanita went to jail and he went to jail. And the funny thing about Ryan kept changing the name of the jail. Every time he would go to jail, he would say he was on his way to Hawaii. And me and Lynn was laughing about this the other night. Lord, we were dying laughing. Because his baby mama kept putting him in jail because of child support. So, hilarious.
What did Juanita go to jail for that night? I'm trying to remember.
I am too. I think it had something to do with some contract. Like she had taken some money from somebody and she didn't return it or something had happened. And she was supposed to return the money or something. It was attached to some money, I think. Let me tell you something, Nurse D. If I ever find this video, if this video is ever on the internet, I'm going to have to scour the internet. I'm going to have to go to one of them archive websites and see if I can find Ryan Chandler stuff. Because let me tell you something. He had a show that used to come on called Let's Clear the Air. And he used to do it on his Facebook. And he started doing it on his Facebook because him and William McRae kept fighting all the time. They kept fighting.
Getting that horn in his concert. Let's be clear.
It was fucking hilarious. I don't care what you say, Daryl. That shit was hilarious. And one day he hit the horn so loud that the people called the police. He kept hitting the horn and the people called the police. It was hilarious. I'm just saying. The man was hilarious. He was really funny. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry. God, I hate the way he died, man. It just makes me sick, dude. It really does. Because he was funny.
Now, I didn't particularly care for his content, but the way his life was taken from him like that was just, oh, man.
Yeah. Lynn said Juanita went to jail for somebody's deposit for a preaching engagement.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and she said, Sweet Pea says a church in Virginia, they paid her and she didn't preach. Yeah, something like that.
A lot of houses in Virginia, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But, man, I mean, wait a minute, the Virginia, that's what the man supposed to look at her prophetic panties.
I don't know if he was in Virginia.
Wasn't he?
No, I don't know. I just don't know. Somebody in the chat will have to tell you. I don't know.
Murdered. Some guy murdered him on the side of the highway.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Yep, some guy shot him, and from what I understand, they let the guy who shot him go eventually. The man killed Ryan Chandler and got off. So, and we don't even know the details of that. I mean, that just, to me, I think
Ryan
that's
Chandler
just sick.
was number 37 years old.
Yeah, that sucked. That really sucked.
No.
Because there's not a lot of people on the internet that I watch. And normally when I watch you, it's because you're making me laugh. You're doing something
he
funny.
Didn't hurt nobody. I just didn't care for his content. But he was harmless. He didn't hurt anybody.
Right. It's funny.
That's what hurt so about when I found out he died, was killed, because I'm like, of all the people you get hurt, this guy didn't hurt anybody. And he got murdered.
And William McRae is still running around in wheelchairs in airports fucking with people. And he's still alive. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. William McRae bothers everybody everywhere he go. He is just a menace to society. And he is still alive. With them long ass nails and them horrible Party City wigs. I'm just saying. And William McRae buys all of his wigs at the back of CVS. I'm trying to tell y'all. They're in a cardboard box, and you have to go dig real deep down into the cardboard box and pull them out. That's where you get them damn wigs from.
And do you have the box?
Listen here, and you will never be able to convince me that William don't get those wigs for $9.99. No, I will cuss anybody out who tells me he don't pay $9.99 for them damn wigs. Y'all lying.
Wait a minute, wigs are that cheap?
Well, his are. I think, no, you know what I think, Daryl? I think they make William McRae's wigs in Florida where they make those crowns and they use the hot glue gun to glue all the hair into the wig piece. So the hot glue gun glues William's wigs together. So they go with that's how they make the crowns and the wigs. It's with the hot glue gun. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Lord, Lord, Jesus.
I'm just saying.
You do like the Crypt Keeper, though.
I'm just saying. Timu ain't got nothing on them damn Party City wigs that William McRae be wearing.
Barbara to put in there, tell me you can get a wig on Timu for $5.99.
I bet you do, and I bet you both that wig, both sides, the front and the back are both two back pieces. There's no front to a wig when you get it on Timu.
Shit.
It's two back pieces. I'm
not messing with you. I'd have made this far.
They two back pieces. Have y'all ever seen those videos where people are buying stuff from Temu and all of these Wish sites and stuff, and the stuff don't never be what they thought they was gonna buy? Those are some of
what's that? The TikTok shop.
It's hilarious.
You can shop on TikTok.
And it never ends up being what the people pay for. I've seen people get jackets and the jackets be too small and they be hemmed up in them suckers. I saw a lady with a wig, and that's how I know them wigs be having two backs, and you keep spinning them around trying to figure out where the front of the wig is, and they just keep spinning them and spinning them.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not messing with you in that bullshit.
They be spinning them damn wigs, and I be cracking up. I'm just saying. If you wearing a wig that you can't figure out which part is the front and which part is the back,
like the wig that David Mann be wearing when he be doing them stage play. He is your granddaddy.
Look, I'm just saying. These people is hilarious. They are absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Now no, I can't talk about that. Let's move on. Oh God. Oh, Lord. But I did see William McRae at an event. He had on this outfit, Daryl. I'll tell you the truth. Where do these people buy?
That was some curtain material. Them drapes.
Yeah, but where do they find these outfits? Okay, listen, for real. Now, this is a real question to the chat. This is a real question. I am so serious. I have worn suits to church my whole life. Where do these men get these colorful suits and things that they wear? Where does this stuff come from?
They order it off a line, or either they get them made. If they got the kind of money, they get them made.
Because like all of the people that you see that in church, that you know, pretty much all of the same gender loving people in church, the dudes, they wear all of these funny colored suits. And I never know where these guys buy these suits. Like, you can't find these suits in a 3-day suit broker. You can't find these suits at Macy's, at the mall. Like, where do they buy these suits?
There's people out there that specialize in church suits and church attire, because you can't buy that stuff nowhere else but to go wear to church. Because you see these gospel artists.
Betty Yellock say custom made. Barbara Warner say
the ones that can afford it get them custom made, but the other people, they go on these websites and they look them up. And so what a lot of these poor gospel artists and church people do, they go get those, they'll get tuxedo jackets and match them up with regular pants off the rack.
And you come into church looking like a whole clown. I just can't. I just can't. I just cannot.
So when we had the enthronement, you're not gonna wear your tuxedo?
Oh no, I'm gonna have my special outfit on. When y'all see me on my thumbnail for the enthronement service, y'all got to make sure y'all pay attention. I will be in full clerical garb, so get ready. So you just wait. This is going to be hilarious. We're going to have a good time on that night. That's going down in the history books. I'm about to tell you. It's going down. I can't believe Fresh Strawberries, they make that stuff. Who makes that stuff?
There are people, I'm telling you. Look at, we saw the picture of the fashion designers for this enthronement, their enthronement, and you saw he was extra crispy.
Oh, Lord.
Extra crispy fashion designers make these clothes for extra crispy people.
Okay, well, I'll move off of that subject. Yeah. That's crazy. I just don't know.
Flamin' Hot Cheeto fashion line.
Look, somebody said, I did see their outfits for the enthronement. Yeah, they were quite interesting. I can tell you that. Well, somebody's going to have to warn these people. Because, see, my thing is, if you show up to church with one of them outfits on, my mother or somebody's going to normally have to hit me under my chin to close my mouth. Because my mouth is going to fall open. I'm going to be like, even when I see that stuff in person, I'd be like, I cannot believe you're wearing this. Like, it's the strangest thing to me. It is the strangest thing. Like, I would never want to go outside looking like a box of Crayola. It's like Crayola.
Like me. When I was a big guy, or even now, I'm never going to be in a hot pink suit. I'm not going to walk around looking like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol or a bag of cotton candy.
Yeah. Although I did have a purple suit one time, an all purple suit. And my friend used to call me Barney all the time. Because I had an all purple suit. I did. And then for Christmas, Daryl, no lie, I had this red jacket that was like, I had several. I had a pink and I had a red one. But it had like stripes. It was black, green, and some different stripes on it. And I only wore the jacket during Christmas. It was like my Christmas jacket. Okay. All right, Jay Newton. Make sure you come inside the paperwork. Oh, you just wait. Oh, y'all gonna have so much fun that night. I promise you're not gonna want to miss that night. When we have this enthronement service, you guys is going. Now, they might flag the video. I'm gonna tell y'all now. So y'all got to make sure everybody is on deck. Because I know they're gonna flag that. People are going to be mad at this enthronement service. Yes, they are.
Oh, my God. We're going to have to do that one on your channel so you can upload the stuff as you're discussing.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Yeah. There's so many people. But okay, let's talk about this real quick. Mm-hmm. All of the people that was at this enthronement services, behind the scenes, guys, these are some of the conversations that we have. Some of these preachers would never be caught dead with Bernard Jordan in the same room in a normal service or setting. We saw preachers in there that you guys would not believe that were there. They were there for one night and you never saw them again. And I am of the impression, this is just me talking, just based on what we know and how we see these people move nowadays, what purpose does it serve to go give Bernard Jordan $20,000 and $30,000? Like, who is he? You understand what I'm saying? He's not a very popular preacher. He doesn't, his prophecies are like, Jack in the Box, or Cracker Jack box prophecies. So what would make you go give a man $30,000 that you don't normally have nothing to do with? You don't never be seen with the person. What would make you do that? So I started thinking, my spiritual thoughts are, could this be you paying your annual blackmail dues? Like possibly you could have been blackmailed and now you got to come and pay your dues so that the man don't put out all of your dirt.
It's called tributes.
Oh, yeah, I'll invite the cussing pastor. Yeah. Believe it or not, Jay Newton, me and the cussing pastor was on a radio show. Y'all don't believe this. For those of you that are new to this channel, let me tell you, y'all won't believe this. It was me, the cussing pastor, and William McRae one time. We was all live on a radio program. Could you imagine the combustible, like dynamite that happened during that night? It was crazy. And me and William got into a fight, and that's why William don't care for me, I think, too much. Because he was blaming a victim. And one thing I don't like is victim blaming and victim shaming. I can't stand that. I cannot stand that.
Me either.
I don't like that. And just so you know, Jay Newton, the reason, yeah, I'm gonna have to find it. I am gonna look for it. I'll call my friend Joshua and see if he still has a copy. Let me tell you what the story was while we were appearing on this radio program. If you remember when the guy Charles Jenkins in Chicago that took over, what's his name? Lynn, help me out. Lynn is my resident historian. What's his name? He retired, but he dead now. This Chicago Fellowship, the church that the young man took over. What's that guy's name?
With the hair, Hinton?
Not Hinton. No, the one in Chicago that the ship. Get on the good ship. What's his name? The Fellowship. Oh, all these preachers. I got too many. I got too many preachers in my. Clay Evans. Clay Evans. Yeah. Right. He took over Clay Evans' church, and he had an affair with his secretary. Now, I'm telling you this, Jay Newton, and he got caught with a picture brushing his teeth with his wee-wee out, right? And so we went and was talking about the scandal, and then people started trying to blame the secretary, like it was her secretary. And I was like, she was the secretary. He was the person in power, in authority. I'm like, he abused his position. You know, anytime you're above somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh man, it was a classic show. Cause me and William, I had to go off on William. Cause he was blamed at Star and erased him. Who's that? What happened? Somebody said I'm just amazed at the consistency in the is that the begging text messages asking for birthday money. Who does that? What are we talking about? I don't know what we're talking about. Was that another conversation? Am I talking about another? I like to hear her talk about the hubby. Clay Evans won. Star she read, wrote, and erased him. I don't know what's going on right there. Yeah, I don't know. That's a conversation. I don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm. Well, wait before we get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. We 2 hours in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody says, Sherry says, I remember that right. I'm a Chicagoan. Yeah, I bet you do, Sherry. And that picture's still up on the internet. I swear it's hilarious. And nobody believed me at first. None of the moderators, nobody believed me. I was like, yeah, that was a scandal. It didn't happen. Until one day I put the picture in the chat, in our private chat. Oh, Lord, I set it off that day.
Oh, the cussing pastor. They talking about the cussing pastor.
Yeah. So it was interesting, but I'm going to let y'all go. We love and appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit us up on Cash App and support us. You know, it takes a lot to take time to do these videos. And then when we do our enthronement services, y'all make sure y'all have Cash Apps on deck that night, because that's going to be epic. And it's going to take me a long time to put all of this together. But it's going to be worth it. I promise you that.
Because I'm going to have a crown fit for a king.
Absolutely. Let me just tell you, there's more than one king on the internet. I'm just saying, there's a lot of kings, and y'all are
king and Lord of Lord.
Y'all about to see me be enthroned. The great master, he coming in a Honda prophet. I'm gonna be the grand master prophet. Yes, I am. The intergalactic prophet. That's what I'm gonna be.
The intergalactic grand poobah. God dang.
Oh, he sent out some. Oh, that was yeah. Well, you know they like to use robocalls, Jeanette. They be using in robocalls. Yeah. All right, you guys. We appreciate you. Daryl, what do you want to close out? What do you want to say? You got something to say? Let's go.
No, I don't have anything to say. I'm just sitting there laughing. It's good to be back in the flow of things like we used to do.
And we'll get our Nutvilles together. This was sort of impromptu because y'all know we normally do a Nutville where we talk about all the crazy stuff. But we'll get our Nutville together for next week. That's for sure. I'll have Nutville ready by Wednesday or Thursday.
Oh man, we're gonna have some good Nutville. So we got like 2 years worth.
Yeah.
We got like 2 years worth of Nutvilles. I ain't lying. We got 2 years worth of Nutvilles. And we're going to kick it off. And we're going to just laugh. Because we're going to go in there and we're going to be Nutvilling down.
Listen here. If your YouTube channel is the entertainment leg of your church, the alphabet boys are looking for you in Nutville. That's all I'm saying. So get ready. Just get ready. We're going to have us a time. Y'all have no idea.
Because I'm here to tell you, just in case you was wondering, who we really are over here. We are.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. On the internet, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the A-Team. I'm just saying.
What's so bad about that?
No, you can't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it. Move on. We're going to move on. That's hilarious.
Man, it's going to be funny, though.
Yeah, it is.
You can talk about it. I just can't.
Yeah, I know. But let me just tell y'all something. Daryl is fine. He's going to be all right. For all of you that was waiting for his demise out in the bushes, it ain't going to happen. God bless y'all. Move on. Find you some other content to talk about. Go find you something to be entertaining and to go talk about something else. That's all I want to say. That's it. Go find something else to talk about, because guess what? I'm still going to be roasting some of you. So you can just best believe that.
Who is Anthony Bazemore?
That was the bishop. That was
that was that big dude. Chandler was going back and forth. We was fagging. That's him.
No, not that one. Bazemore was the one whose wife had left him, and he got on the internet crying and carrying on. And
the light skinned dude from
the light skinned dude. Yeah.
I remember because you were clowning him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and didn't he do like a car? Lynn, didn't he do like some car scandal or car?
Yeah, he got arrested for a car scandal.
Like car scheme or something. Because I keep telling y'all, I think him and that other lady had hooked up and was running them car schemes.
Yep.
Yeah.
His wife was a nice little one. She left him for another man, didn't she?
Yeah. Lynn says yes. Oh, somebody said they think he's in jail right now. You lying. Oh, man. Well, I know he done lost weight.
Yeah, because they don't serve the food that you like in the jail.
Yeah.
In the free world, you get extra gravy. Only thing you get in there is mayonnaise and mustard.
Yeah, his fat ass is definitely done lost weight.
I ain't mess with you. I swear to God, I'm not.
I'm just saying.
I swear to God, I'm not messing with you today.
Listen here. I bet you his freckles are more pronounced because when you go into jail, they ain't giving you the kind of food that you normally be eating. That nigga's skinny. I bet you he gonna come out of there. Oh my goodness. He gonna be as skinny as Noel Jones. That nigga gonna be stepping.
I ain't messing with you.
That's all I'm saying. I'm so churchy. Good evening, Mina C. Good to see you.
Hey,
oh
man.
And Mina, I'm over there on TikTok, so I'm watching all your TikToks. So yeah, I got to get in my habit of watching them. Yeah. Aaron, that was the part for me. It was the way he called Anthony Bazemore's name. And me and Lynn be cracking up at that. Yeah. But you can go back to the channel and take a look at it. I love and appreciate all of you guys. Y'all, and I think on Friday nights we're gonna call them $3 Fridays. Everybody need to cash up us $3, at least $3. You could, because this takes a lot of time. I ain't lying, it do.
When we do this enthronement, oh
yeah, y'all wait. That enthronement is gonna be classic.
Oh
yeah. And to those of you that went over to my Buy Me a Coffee and you guys bought your membership yesterday, I appreciate it. For those of you that have yet to, Daryl has a Buy Me a Coffee as well, just so you guys know. Daryl has a membership. If you guys want to support the channel and support Daryl, he has one as well. So you guys, we look forward to seeing y'all next week.
Thank you for the Cash App.
Absolutely. And y'all be looking out for Monday's video on my channel, Jamal Bryant. I'm going to go over my feelings on that so we can put that video up. And there's a video that's trending right now. There's a pastor called Greg Locke. I'm not really interested in this story, to tell y'all the truth. It's just stupid. And be careful who you're listening to regarding this story too, by the way, because there's some other fake prophets out there that are trying to tell you about this story, but I'll leave that alone. Yeah, Patsy say do the 888 pledge. Listen here. Listen what I learned, Patsy. There are other vloggers out there asking for $8.88. And I think they copied that from us. But we were doing it as a joke, you know. But even though I was born on the 8th day on the 8th month, you know, it sort of fits into my stuff. But, you know, no, that was a joke that we were doing. So if you collecting 888, you doing it and don't really know why. But anyway, moving right along. All right, Daryl.
All right, y'all. It's been real. I love you. And we'll see you next Friday. Y'all be good.
All right, good night, everybody. I'll see you Monday.
Good night.